Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Lenix channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the times when humans almost went extinct. Now, this is made by Life Noggin. Now I know this video is different than usual. Most of you, because most of my reaction content is like I want to say 90% is white TP reactions. So I thought it would be nice to react to more of an educational video of Life Noggin. I love Noggin's white TP. I was about to say white TV's Life Noggin's videos. It's very educational, so I thought, why not react to that today? Because it's interesting, and I feel like it's better to know a lot about the world that we are not aware of. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the reaction, everybody.
Humans, also known as Homo sapiens, have been around for about 300,000 years. In that time, they have greatly expanded both their territory and number. But life on Earth hasn't always been easy, and there were some close calls along the way where humans almost went extinct.
Wasn't there like one event where humans actually did went extinct? I think that was during the Cold War, where I think U.S. threatened like Russia, like, hey, we're gonna launch nukes at your country or whatever. And Russia almost made the indecisive decision of wanting to shoot nukes at the U.S. And almost ending the whole world. But that one decision literally almost. But the Russia did decide to shoot those nukes later in the beginning. So I think that was one event that almost made humans extinct.
Hey there! Welcome to Life Noggin. I sure do love you humans. You guys are the only ones that watch my videos. I tried to get a bunch of alpacas to watch, but they didn't understand what I was saying. Things haven't always been smooth sailing for you fleshy monsters. Humans definitely had some rough patches in the past. One of those took place about 190,000 years ago, when the Earth entered a glacial stage. During this time, most of the world became
Wouldn't that be considered like the Ice Age? I think, or is this? I don't know.
cold and dry, leading to the formation not only of glaciers, but of ice deserts as well. This lasted for about 60,000 years, which is about how long we'll have to wait for the next Stranger Things season. As habitable areas shrank, so did the human population. Some geneticists estimate that the breeding population, or the number of humans that are capable of reproducing, dropped from about 10,000 to just 600. Many of them lived on the southern coast of Africa, where there were lots of plants full of carbohydrates, shellfish rich in protein, and warm ocean currents. This group seemed to have thrived. One of their members is who scientists refer to as humans' mitochondrial Eve. This is the woman who all humans alive today can trace their mitochondrial DNA back to.
Wait, so you're saying that there's a type of DNA that can trace through another person? What? That's crazy. Like, I never thought of that. Like, I thought we always had to like survive and try to find a good habitat to live in, like Africa, like what was mentioned, like Africa. We all had to live in Africa, but apparently ice deserts were a thing, and then we couldn't be living in that because population growth was decreasing. So
making her their common ancestor. Since then, genetic mutations and variations have stacked up along the way, which scientists use to map lineages. While studying these, researchers found that compared to other animals, humans actually don't have a lot of genetic differences between them, and they believe this is the result of yet another dramatic drop in population size. This one is thought to have taken place about 70,000 years ago, when only an estimated 2,000 humans were alive. But there is some debate over what caused this. Older theories attribute it to the eruption of Mount Toba in Indonesia, which unleashed 2,800 cubic kilometers of ash and lava, blocking the sun and causing an ice age. However, studies have found mounting evidence that
an ice age. Okay, so this was way after the ice age. Then a volcano has erupted. So this was 16,000 years later after the whole ice desert thing. Jeez.
humans actually weren't too affected by this. One even claimed that humans in South Africa thrived through the eruption period. Whatever the cause, human populations have clearly recovered. Actually, that's a bit of an understatement. Their population reached 1 million about 12,000 years ago, and they're currently projected to hit 8 billion in 2023. You humans sure are resilient, but I appreciate you sticking around. I wouldn't be able to live in my world without you. So what do you want me to talk about next?
I know this was a different reaction video than normal, but I just think it's interesting to learn about some things that we kind of don't know most of, and it was kind of nice to learn about how humans are able to adapt to like their environment that they live in, which is kind of interesting in my book, since the world is always changing from time to time, and we gotta kind of have to adapt with that change sometimes. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, everybody. Do all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Reese's Pieces.